So many times when I'm working with coaches or entrepreneurs or just anybody that has a goal, they might have these long-term expectations of what they want to accomplish, but then they don't break it down. They don't break it down to the actual, what's going to happen this week to be able to get a new client or to be able to lose some weight. When you break it down, it then becomes real. When it comes to goals in general, there's a lot of talk about making it specific. And there's good reason for this, because when something is clear, when something is specific, our brain has a better idea of actually how to fulfill it. I like to compare it to if you're putting in coordinates on a GPS. I just want to go northwest. Like, that's the area I want to be in. Northwest sounds nice. And so then we go northwest and we don't end up getting to actually where we want to be. Versus, what's the actual address of where I want to go? And once I have that actual address, it is easy for the GPS on your phone to calculate and route the exact steps needed to fulfill that goal, to fulfill getting to that location. It's the same thing with your brain. If you give it a vague thing, a vague direction, you'll get vague actions and vague results. If you give it a specific thing to go for, it will give you specific actions and specific results. The way in which you can phrase this goal is like this: by insert date and time, I will have completed and created insert goal. I know this may seem like semantics, but it's super helpful and super important to get this specific. We have to signal to the brain, hey, look, by this date, this is what's going to be now manifest in the world. Now it's going to be a thing. It's going to be an outline. It's going to be written down somewhere where it's complete. It's going to be a web page. We can see it. We can feel it. We can interact with it. It's real. Because when we speak in vague, we're going to get vague results. Why do you want to achieve this? Why is this important to you? We have to dig a little deeper, because in the deepness is the motivation. These are the thoughts that act as fuel to keep you going. There's going to be obstacles as you try and pursue and achieve this goal. And the why behind it is going to help. It's one thing to be able to set this goal and to know why you do it. And then it's another thing to be able to say, okay, this is a 30-day goal. We've been breaking it down pretty well. And one thing I'll note is that sometimes when we break it down, it's like, say 100K in my business or whatever, and you break it down, I actually need like 2 or 3 clients a week. Then it becomes real. I would actually tell you that if you feel sick in your gut, just the idea of having to accomplish this, then I will tell you that you're on the right path. Because what I think happens, the experience of having this feeling in your gut, at least for me, it's because I believe that it is possible, but I'm also scared to grow myself in that capacity. It's because I'm holding these two things that I feel are true. It's like, it's true that I believe I can do this, that it's possible, but it's also true that I'm scared. This is a good sign. Take it as a sign that this is actually exactly the kind of goal that you want. What does it feel like to just be in that place where it's accomplished? And feeling that now. Our brains can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So we could literally picture ourselves feeling the accomplishment, feeling the pride, feeling the success, feeling the confidence that comes with that, the certainty in yourself. And knowing that you can feel that now, and that believing and feeling that way now in this moment is part of the energy that's going to help you do the actions needed to complete the goal. Why not believe the whole time and practice believing and practice having faith that this thing will occur, even though there hasn't been any evidence of it for the past 30 days? This is where you get to test and to believe, and in a hard way. And from that belief, you feel confident, you feel excited, you feel motivated, and you take bold action. So that's what I want to challenge all of you to do, is to believe even when there's no evidence. Even if you're on day 30 and you've like failed 15 times, that like, who says that you can't still meet this goal, this impossible goal? There's zero downside to believing the whole year. So I want to invite you to do that. I also want to invite you, if you have more questions or want to dig deeper into your own goals and how to break them down and make them better for you, our coaches can help you.